Shalom, family. It's your man Elijah. Thank you for joining me at Unsectarian Wisdom as usual. I am a wise, wealthy, rich, celestial being that is loved by the Most High Creator. We got it, family. Alright, family, jumping back into Terra-Infinita today, Extraterrestrial Worlds. Chapter 13, Lands of Saturn. Alright, let's go ahead and jump right in. The Saturnians, okay, here we go. The Saturnians are beings of very tall stature. Some reach up to 14 meters in height. Their psychic development, along with their imposing figures, makes them very strong beings. For that reason, and for their great technological advancement, they were never conquered by any parasitic race. Okay. Got some warriors out here. These lands, even though they are gigantic and attract attention because of their big rings, were not visited until relatively recently. When the Anunnaki visited them for the first time, they came to a quick agreement because they saw these lands and the native beings as very hard and difficult to colonize. The Anunnaki were coming from hard times of many wars in several places, especially in the known lands, and they did not want, or rather could not have, another big war. They knew they did not have much chance against the Saturnians. For that reason, they preferred to have a friendly relationship with their leaders. The funny thing is that when they tried to find leaders, they realized that it did not work that way there. The hierarchical pyramid of which they were so used to do. Okay, hold on. The funny thing is that when they tried to find leaders, they realized that it did not work that way there. The hierarchical pyramid of which they were so used to do did not exist. The hierarchical pyramid of which they were so used to did not exist. I know that was like hard for me to say, family. It's just the way they didn't even put a comma in the right place. Anyway, there were no leaders or anyone representing their race. They simply all did it as a whole. Their great psychic power united to carry out decisions that would satisfy everyone and benefit the entire race. These titans were really united. The exploration ships they possessed were extremely advanced for the time, and it is said that they taught the Anunnaki a lot about the Great Dome, as they were able to visit it on several occasions. They flatly refused to help them to penetrate the celestial lands, as they considered it sacred like so many other races. These beings are frugivorous. Is that someone who eats fruits, I guess? These beings are frugivorous. They usually have a bluish color in almost all their body. And white tones in their abdomen. You know, they kind of sound like the characters off of Avatar. Is this kind of where they might have got the characters of Avatar from? These beings are frugivorous. They usually have a bluish color in almost all their body and white tones in their abdomen. These titans visited the known lands on several occasions during different resets, carrying thousands of stories that are today intermingled with mythology by custodial manipulation. Some have been immortalized in the known lands. They can be found on large stones, mountains, or trees, as some suffered from custodial technology long ago. Along with the Anakim, these beings are feared by the custodians and Anunnaki, as they consider them a real danger in their plans to conquer the celestial lands. Alright, family, that's the end of that, and that was us talking about the people Saturn. So we're gonna call it quits there. I think it was pretty self-explanatory for what it was. I don't think there's anything I need to add to it other than the obvious Avatar comparisons. Other than that, family, Shoot. Thank you for joining me again. Usual, I'm your man, Elijah. Thank you for joining me in Unsectarian Wisdom. And I'm a wise, wealthy, rich, celestial being that is loved by the Most High Creator. We got it, family. We did it. Catch you later. Be blessed as usual.